of Light and Darkness, Jordan Camaker.
All right, doors are closed, you're among friends, you can admit it. Who among us harbors a secret and illicit craving for fast food? You're outed, but we're not going to tell. I believe that when you die and go to heaven, and you finally get your papers and your card and your uniform, and they take you down to the central cafeteria, you're going to find fast food there. I think the greatest thing since sliced bread, since the dawn of civilization, is probably McDonald's French fries. Yeah, for all the chemicals and stuff they put in them. Love it. And so when I reward the rodentia defined my children. I was in Apopka. Kids kept coming out of the chute. We never knew why. I think it's because they were in the water in Apopka. And they just kept coming out. So anyway, when I reward the rodentia, I take them for, I'm going to get the Bad Parent Award of the Year. I take them for fast food. And so there we are. I don't know, Burger King, McDonald's, or Burger Czar, someplace like that. Or roll up the window, and the voice, disembodied voice from somewhere goes, I say, did you just say blank you, sir? May I fake a murder? Guy laughed. No, you may help me. 7 psychiatrists have tried. Good luck, buddy.
Would you like to try the Belly Buster Burger?
The Belly Buster Burger. Yeah, okay, do you like it? Woo! Is it made of beef? Did it put you in a really good mood? A voice from the back. My son Noah, 17 years old, and you know that if they're 17, for the next 17 years, you are, by Florida law, an idiot. And so my son Noah says, Dad, why do you do this? Every time you do this, it's not funny. He doesn't think it's funny. He just wants you to finish. Get through the line, people are waiting, you're making him slow. Why? Why indeed? Madam Contest Master, area governors, dignitaries, Toastmasters, and guests, I suggest to you that the answer can be distilled to a few simple words. The magic of light and darkness. The central theme of the speech, indeed the central theme of my adult life, has been the notion that we are imbued at birth. It's part of our genetic code, our DNA, with some sort of divine spark, if you're religious, some kind of cosmic consciousness, if you're not. A piece of the eternal is in every one of us. That is our magic. And we have the power to wield it towards the light or towards the darkness. The ancients asked the question, am I my brother's keeper? And the answer that resonated around the world and has reverberated through dozens of religions and hundreds of cultures and thousands of years is unequivocally yes. I am my brother's keeper, my friend's keeper, keeper of the stranger. Because, as John Donne said, everyone is a piece of humanity. And I have a stake in humanity. It's the power of light and darkness. The power of light and darkness, Toastmasters. And you wield it in every transaction you have. Whether you decide to yell at the person on customer service, hello, my name is Bob, or when you decide to say, hey, listen, let me tell you a joke. 2 guys walk into a bar. No, I'm not going to tell you a joke. I was coming back from Sarasota several months ago. My stepfather exists there in the wake of my mother's death from cancer. And I was not feeling well. I stopped at some kind of truck stop or something in Thanatos. I can't make that up. Thanatos is actually a place on I-4 between Tampa and Orlando. You can't make this stuff up. I pull into the truck stop and I'm feeling weary. I want to, you know that stuff, Monster? It's got the caffeine, it's got the taurine, it's got the ginseng. I mean, if you're not hopped up when you leave with a Monster, you're not human. And this guy, some kind of scruffy, scrungy, scrumbly-looking wino shambles up to my car before I even turn off the key. And you know, it's the oldest trick in the book. What is he going to say? He's going to say, well, I opened the door. And he says it. Oh, man, you know, can I have $5 because I ran out of gas? Man, this is a scam. And I know it. Buddy, this is a scam. No. No way. And I walk in, and I get my monster, and I start to feel like a monster. Because that's not me. I give him money anyway. Give him $1 because I don't want to be where he is. I come back to my car, and the keys are locked in it. Keys are locked in it. And I can't get in, and they don't have a mechanic. And there's some dude who walks up to me and says, you look like you're having a problem. I said, yeah. He says, I know how to do this. Let me help you. He produces a wire hanger. And I'm pulling the door. You guys see my van. It's got like scratches on it, 600,000 miles. I look like Jed Clampett. So I didn't mind that. And we open it. And I say, hey man, let me give you some money. What do I owe you? He says, you don't owe me a thing. It was the wino. But he wasn't a wino. He was some dude with a wife and 2 kids with missing teeth and a Virginia license plate who really did run out of gas. And I felt like a monster. I gave him my diet drinks. I gave him my hot-boiled peanuts. I gave him my sour cherries. I gave him bottles of water. I gave him about $23. That's all I had. I'm a teacher. They pay me in nickel rolls. We're back in line at the McDonald's 6 years earlier. And when we pull out and they've given us the food, there are 2 extra apple pies. It makes a difference when you treat someone with humanity. It's not about the apple pies, Toastmasters, friends. It isn't about the apple pies. It's about the magic. It's about the human connection that you make. You have a choice. You have been blessed, you've been endowed, you've been imbued with powerful magic, the dimensions of which you can't fathom. And the central question of your life is, how will I wield that magic? Wield it wisely, Toastmasters. Light, darkness, and all of humanity hang in the balance. Come, Toastmasters.